familiar sound heard all over Maine this holiday season, the ringing of the bells. And that means it's time for the annual Salvation Army Red Kettle Drive.
Yeah, the big fundraising drive started last week in Portland. Joining us this morning to talk about the month-long event is Major Keith with the Salvation Army. Major, for those who don't know a lot about the Red Kettle Drive, let's talk about its history. This goes way back before the turn of the century.
Yes. So the Salvation Army has been here in Portland for 140 years. And since then, we have been doing one of our biggest fundraisers, which is the Red Kettle campaign. And it's an opportunity for us to raise funds to help people in need during this time of year.
It's amazing. And so things kicked off last Wednesday right outside DeMillo's in Portland, and
Yes.
you've announced quite the goal for this holiday season. Tell us about that.
So our goal this year is $150,000.
Wow.
I know it might seem like a lot, but because of the need of our community, we need to reach that or even surpass it so that we can continue to help the people in need in our community.
Where can people expect to see the Red Kettles around the area? Not just in Portland, too, right?
Yes. Right now, you can see them at Walmart. You can see them at Cabela's. You can see them at Shaw's. You can see them at, make sure I'm not missing any, Sam's Club, Market Baskets. So right now, that's a lot of what we have right now.
So $150,000, quite the goal. You collect tens of thousands of dollars during this every year. Where exactly does that money go, and how do you distribute it to who is eligible?
Well, first thing I want to say is the money raised stays local. So when we raise it here, we keep it here. So that money can go for a whole bunch of things, from anything from a cup of coffee at our Holy Grounds coffee window to helping people with food, utilities, rent, helping our new Mainers with English as a second language, our after-school program, our senior center, or what people really like to know about this kind of year is our Angel Tree program. This year, we're hoping to give Christmas to over 1,500 kids. And so it goes to a lot of different things to help Mainers here in Portland.
How do you qualify? For people that are watching right now, how do they know if they're eligible? Anybody or not?
Yes, I mean, really, if there's a need out there and you need help, we want to help.
And let's talk about just, inflation, the price of housing. Everything seems to be more expensive. How big is the need right now that you're seeing?
Extremely. That's the reason why our goal is so big. I mean, if we can do better, then we can help more. So that's what it is right now. The goal of 150,000 is just so we can get kind of what we did last year. So if we get more money, then we can help more people. So that's why it's always important for us to keep people knowing that there's people out there who need help. And that's why it's important we have partnerships, kind of like DeMillo's, who can help come alongside us so that we can raise the necessary funds.
Do you find that you're getting more calls and more people stopping by this year than in years past so far?
Yes, yes. I mean, for this year we did a lot, especially when it comes to Christmas. We have a lot online, so it's been a little navigating the online part of it. But yes, we're constantly seeing people come in, especially as they're getting closer to that. It's starting to get cold. We've been seeing a lot of people coming in who needs help with fuel and heating.
Can you talk about sort of the generosity and how much it means to you to see people taking part in this?
So for me, it goes back to my own kids. One of the things with my kids is we love to stand kettles together. It's part of our family tradition, as I found out, is also yours. But when it's just impressive that in this type of year, how many people in our community come together so that we can raise funds to help others. The Salvation Army, we can't do what we do without the generosity and without the help of others in our community.
Let's talk about the impact. I mean, I've been down at the Salvation Army. I know Katie had mentioned it too, where we're there inside the gym when they're handing out toys and things like that. I've seen people crying because they weren't able to buy their kids Christmas presents, and they're able to give Christmas presents because of this. It
is, again, that's part of the heartstring of my heart, is that when you have people who call you and say, or tell you, it's because of you I'm able to give Christmas, and the hugs and the people who are just so grateful for what the Salvation Army is able to do because of the generosity of people in our community.
And another way people can help is obviously to volunteer.
Yes.
How are you doing on volunteers this year? Are you still looking for more people?
Yes, we are always looking for people to help ring in the kettle season. We have an easy way of doing it. We have a thing called Register to Ring. You can find it on our website. You just click in, you can put the date that you want, and I'll tell you what all the places that are open for you to ring.
All right, I have some photos to show you. Yours truly and Katie. We've been ringing the bells for years. So festive.
So fun,
yes.
Doing it for several years. We got meteorologist Richard Bridges and former Fox 23 reporter Johnny Maffey to help out last year. I've been involved along with my kids and friends for over 20 years. And it's just getting volunteers out there. I mean, you guys need the volunteers because you don't want to pay people to do
Exactly.
this, and you don't want to have like the kettle sitting there with nobody out there as people walk out of some of these stores too.
Yes, and that's what the important part is, because if we don't have the volunteers, like you said, we will have empty stores because we don't have the manpower to man all our stores. So we need volunteers so that we can make sure that all of our stores and all our areas are covered.
And can you just talk about how, really, truly every dollar, every donation counts?
It does, and it doesn't matter if you throw in some change or you throw in a dollar bill, or if you have it, throw in 100. Every dollar counts because it all adds up. I always said I'd rather have people give me a pocket of change than a dollar, because usually when they pull into their pocket, there's more than a dollar in their pocket. And so every dollar matters. And so I would like to tell you that if you have a little or you have a lot, please give. And I know a lot of people don't carry change or bills with them anymore. There's other ways to give. On our signs, you can do the QR codes. That you can do that. Some of our places will have taps where you can just tap your phone at a certain dollar amount. And then also, you can also give online on our virtual kettle.
Yeah, and it is amazing when you're there in person. I mean, I've experienced where somebody's just dropped in a check. We had that happen last year, Katie, me and Katie. Somebody donated $100, and like a few years ago, we had somebody, me and my kids, that donated $1,000. Then we have other people that have saved their coins up for a whole year,
Yes.
and they come up with these giant baggies,
Yes.
and then they take like about a half hour to stick every single penny in those. It's just amazing.
I know there's some people I know that what they do during this Christmas season is they go get a $20 bill. And they break it into ones because they know that they're going to be passing a kettle stand, so they know they had that dollar to put in the kettle.
That's a good idea, actually. Yes. And you were saying you see children donating. I mean, that's got to be so heartwarming.
It's my favorite part is when a little kid comes up and he's folding the little dollar bill and he's sticking it in the thing. What's even better is when I see them open their own little wallets and take it out of their own little wallet and put it in. It's just, it's amazing.
Yeah, talk about not just the Red Kettle Drive, but Salvation Army, you guys are there 24/7, 365 days a year to help those in need.
Yes. So this is our biggest fundraiser so that we can continue to help those in need throughout the year, whether it be, like I said, with rent or utilities, our summer day camp at Camp Sebago. All the funds we raise is to help those in need, not just during this time of years, but throughout the year.
Remind everyone again of the website if they want to make an online donation.
It's portland.salvationarmymaine.org.
All right, sounds great. Major, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck.
And again, all you folks out there, you'll be seeing us at a Walmart near you.